Here's another video about altering my army. At the moment my list runs at 1750, but I'm sure, same with everybody, I'm having just a little bit of trouble of moving it up to 2000 points or down to 1500 points and still keeping the army effective. So I'm thinking of ways how I can up my points to 2000, and this is what I'm thinking of at the moment. I'm running at 1750. If I don't take anything out, simple mathematics, I've got 250 points to add to this list. And a couple of things for 250 points that I've thought of is for exactly 250 is a third fire prism for my army and one more Viper with a star cannon. That'd be 250 points to put me exactly on 2k. Now that seems good, but it doesn't seem an effective way to spend 250 points for two more vehicles. Probably would have a massive effect on the battlefield, but on paper it doesn't make much of a difference to the army I run at 1750. Firepower wise and speed wise and model wise, it makes a huge difference, but just putting down on paper it just doesn't seem like a lot. That's one option I've got. Another one I was thinking is because I've got an Autark on a jet bike model with a laser lance, I was thinking of using him for 140 points and then 3 shining spears, which would bring me a grand total of 245 points. That's the second option. Now this one I'm not too sure about, because the 3 shining spears, it's a small army. I mean, it's a small unit. It's a small unit, and there'll be no Exarch in there because I haven't got the points. So it's I don't really find that one plausible. Just 3 basic shining spears. I don't know. Don't really like that one. Another one for 250 points, I could do 10 swooping hawks. 2 10 points, give an Exarch with a Hawk's Talon, Skyleap, Intercept. It's going to come in at 230. No, 242. It isn't bad. I do like swooping hawks. I used to use them in my old army before I changed it. They can be quite nasty little buggers. Although, what I always use swooping hawks for, and what I'd recommend using swooping hawks for, it's not worth having a squad of 10. It really isn't worth having a squad of 10, because I use Skyleap tactic where you just drop them in, drop your grenades and fly off, just do that turn after turn after turn, and it just really pisses your opponent off. So taking a squad of 10 is just a bit of a point sink really. You don't really need to do it. And also, if I take any of these other fast attack options, it means my Viper squadron's running pairs. 2 star cannons, 2 star cannons, 2 bright lances. If I go for a third fast attack slot, I'm going to have to consolidate them into squads of 3. The other one I was thinking of is 10 warp spiders. Now warp spiders I'm a bit funny on, because I'm not sure. I've used them before and I've had varied results with them. They've done good, they've done bad. They're not really consistent. Although I would say squad of 10, an Exarch with dual death spinners and power blades. It's coming in at 242 again. No, 247. That's not a bad bet. I don't mind water spiders. They can keep up with the speed of my army. And be a nasty splinter in someone's foot, I think. But so I'm just having trouble. I can't think which one to take. Another one is I could just up my number of Vipers. 250 points, I could take 3 more Vipers with 40 points to spare. Maybe just 40 points worth of upgrades on my My fire prisms, I don't know, give them both star engines. So, and then going down to 1500, I'm just going to take off a fire prism and take off a star cannon viper, which again is exactly 250 points, and it'll drop me exactly on 1500. So any input from you guys would be great, like ways in which I can up my army to 2,000 points and stay. Don't forget, I run an all jet bike army. If you want to see my list and how I can change it, by all means PM me and I'll send you my 1750 list. Don't forget, it's an all jet bike army, so I can't really go out and field static guardians. Well, I could do, but it's kind of an adverse effect on my army, the way it's supposed to run, with speed, precision, accurate firepower in the right places. So I need any one of those 4 options I can use. I'm probably just going to have to play test each one of them, to see which one suits me best. Other than that, there's not a whole lot I can do really, but nice. Your guys' input is always welcome. And I do need a helping hand. Just give me your opinions. What do you think? How can I bump up my list? Remember, it's only, unless I deduct things from my list, it's 250 points I've got to spend on a new unit or vehicles or whatever. I'm probably going to end up sticking the 3rd fire prism in there and a 5th viper with a star cannon. That's probably the way it's going to go, and I'll have to run my vipers, a squad of 2 with star cannons, 2 bright lancers and 3 with star cannons. That's probably how I'll run them. And obviously the 3 fire prisms run separately. That's probably the way I'm going to bump up to 2k. Unless you think that's a bad idea, let me know, give me your ideas, and we'll get a bit of a discussion going. Alright guys, cheers.